Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're here to a winner from a little hidden giveaway that I had in one of my past videos. It was the video in the Keeping It Simple series, and I had all these extra embellishments left over, so I asked if you were interested to go ahead and leave a comment, a specific comment saying I love your embellishments, and that would be my key that you were interested in receiving these. So we're going to randomly pick somebody to receive these today. Okay, so but hold on, because I wanted to take this opportunity to show you this brand new collection from Creative Memories, and I am just in love with it, like completely in love with it. What you see here on my desk is the blue series. There's 4 different paper collections available, and so what you see here is the blue one, and there's also a pink and red one, an orange one, and a green one, and let me tell you, they are all as equally beautiful as the next. I am just really over the moon with these paper packs and their embellishments and everything. So, but what I wanted to tell you about it today was how I kind of kicked it up a notch. So like I said, I got these and I was super thrilled with what they had in it. It comes with, the paper pack comes with 12, and here's each side. They're double-sided, but I flipped them over so that you can see them all at a glance. It also comes with these beautiful embellishment, and they're laser cut embellishments, and they're just so beautiful and delicate looking. And so if you were at all interested in any of this, I really think that today is the day you should go over and purchase these, and I'll have all the information in my description below. But it comes with the embellishments, and the paper are sold separately. But here's the other part of the embellishments that you get. You'll get all of these. Each color combo has their own embellishments. So what I did with this was, when I got this, I'm like, I know I'm going to love using it, but when you look at just the blue, I think that it needed a little bit something else. I love monochromatic layouts, but I don't want to do this many of them. So if you look here, there's some green on some of the papers, but that's really, and then of course some white, but other than that, it's all mostly blue. So I thought I want to add to this to kind of make a kit out of it, so that when I pull it, all I have to do is pull out my kit, and then I'll be ready to use it. So let me show you what I added. So I brought in some cardstock, and of course I brought in some white. Let me put it like this. I brought in some light blue. I brought in this Parakeet shimmer, so it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. But then I also decided to bring in some craft, and then I wanted to bring in some wood grain, so I brought in a white wood grain and a brown wood grain as well. And then I brought in a piece of vellum. This is the vellum, a piece of the vellum from the Serene Waters collection. I really want to challenge myself to get some of this vellum used, and I thought that this would be a perfect addition. Okay, let me just slide these. So that's the additional cardstock paper that I brought in, but I did bring in a little bit more pattern paper as well. And for that, I reached for my Total green hues. This is no longer available, but any green paper that you have would work. And I'm just going to keep this whole pack in here because I feel like the whole pack goes really well with our Capri Blue designer paper pack. It's deep, dark, it's rich. It brings in the green that we see here on in the leaves. Okay, in the other sides, it's all double-sided as well. Okay, so let me put that up here. And then this particular theme pack does not have a matte pack to go with it, so I dug into my stash and I pulled out some matte cards that I think would go along well. So I have a couple of these. I brought in some blue, and then I also brought in some more green, and then of course I brought in some brown, a wood grain, and then a more crafty brown as well. Okay, for some added embellishments to go with the already wonderful embellishments that came with this kit, I decided to add cork. So what I did for each kit was I took a special embellishment from my stash, something I want to, make sure I'm using, and I added a special embellishment to each one. So I did this for each kit, and each kit has its own cardstock and some more pattern paper that I added, some matte cards, and then I added a special embellishment to each one. Now with this set, I also had some cork that had some sayings on them. So I thought this would be perfect. I like the addition of the white, so that's perfect. This will help give me some word phrases to add to my layouts to kind of add those other interesting things that can explain my layout. I did not mention, but Creative Memories also has border stickers out that go perfectly with this set. This set of border strips was designed to go with, it's one pack that can go with all 4 of the different packs. So like this one, I would probably mainly use the greens and the blues, but there are also some other green ones on each of the other ones. So those will be available for me to use. Then I wanted to add just a few more journaling spots, a little smaller than the matte cards. So I went deep diving into my stash and pulled out some vintage cards, journaling boxes that I had around for years. So these will be added as well. And then I also dug into my scrap bin and pulled out some scraps. I mainly went toward my whites because I had a couple specialty pieces. This is a little bit of gold, so I'm not really sure how much gold I will add, but that's there to remind me. And then I also have a couple of white embossed 6x6 pieces of paper that were in my scrap bin, and a piece of white glitter paper. And then I just pulled in a few other random scraps that I had in my Totally Tono pack. Finally, I wanted to make sure I had some finishing touches to go with all of this. And so I brought in some enamel dots. It would be mostly the white ones here, but they're attached on the card, so I'll just put the whole thing in there. And then some greens that I saw while I was in there as well. And some flat back little pearls. So you could see my color combos are mostly going to be the blues that came with it. I added greens and whites. And then I had these cute butterflies that are also green and blue. Probably won't use the orange ones, but you never know. So there we go. So I decided to make this whole kit to go with my Capri Blue designer paper pack, and I'm going to put all of this into my project folder, and here it is, all nice and packaged up in my folder. So for easy access, the paper fits great in here. I have my scraps, my stickers, my border stickers, this pack is not open, so I felt like it can be nice there tucked in the front. And then on the back, I tucked in all of my other loose and opened embellishments, so for safekeeping. So there you go. I hope that you would consider doing the same thing if you love these packs as much as I do. Like I said, I made one for each color. And also for my live next Wednesday, I will be using one of these collection kits, but I'm just not sure which one yet. I can't make a decision which one I want to cut into. But I'm very excited. I will be featuring this in my live on Wednesday during our midweek scrap with me. Okay, so let's get to why we actually did come here today, and that's to pick a winner for our embellishments. Let me go ahead and put these out onto a plain piece of cardstock. You can see a little bit better what we have. Just to remind you, what I did in that video is I was punching out some embellishments to use because I didn't have a lot of embellishments for that paper collection, so I made my own, and I just kind of went crazy using different colors and different punches. This is what I came up with. So I can't use all these, and I definitely don't want to file them away, so I decided to give them away in the video. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn my screen around here, and I've called up a random comment picker, a YouTube random comment picker, and I've already put the YouTube video URL right here for that video. It was the Keeping It Simple, the half and half the third episode, which was titled 2C, because it was our second round, video 3. Okay, and I did click here to filter by comments because there were comments where people didn't say this, so I was assuming they didn't really want the embellishments. So this kind of helped me decide who wanted the embellishments and then who didn't. So people were to comment, love your embellishments. And so I typed that in here already, and I answered the test question. And so let's see how many comments together there were. There were 10. You see that right there, 10. There was a total of 10 comments that included the words love your embellishments. So let me come down here and I will click start and we'll see who's the lucky winner. Here we go. And it's Stardust Memories, Diane Star. So yay, awesome. So Diane, if you want, down in the description below, go ahead and send me an email with your address and I will get these right out to you. And here's what Diane's comment was. Love your embellishments. Great layout, Diane. Love to see the pics of your layout. Your daughter is so cute. Well, thank you. And don't you wish we can go back and raise them all over again? Yes, it's very sweet to see if you scrapbook like me and you're so far behind, it's fun to see your children when they were little, right? So, okay, let me go on back. And there we go. So awesome. So yes, Diane, if you could, like I said, give me your email, give me your address in an email and I will get these off to you. Okay, well, thank you everybody for playing along with my hidden giveaway. I appreciate it, and I always appreciate all the comments, and I try my hardest to respond to as many of them as I possibly could. And you guys are so encouraging. As you all know, I've only been doing YouTube videos since January, and I'm loving it. And one reason I love it is because of all the positivity that comes from this group. Everybody is so super nice. I love all the likes and all the comments, and I really appreciate you all subscribing to my channel. I really have been enjoying producing the videos, so they'll keep coming. As long as you keep coming back, then I'll keep coming on and sharing my scrapbook layouts. Okay, so thank you again. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.